Yeah, this is a really exciting time to be here. We think that God is calling us to hire a new staff member of youth and family in the coming year. We think in the coming year that God is calling us to launch a new worshiping community called The Table for young adults who have experienced religious trauma but who long for Jesus and long for community. We think that an invitation is before our church right now to reimagine how we do adult formation through a Center for Spiritual Formation and Transformation and through exciting partnerships with Fuller Theological Seminary. And we don't just think, we know that in 2025, this coming year, we will use a portion of our vacant lot to build and develop the first ever transitional housing project in Lewis County. This is all happening in the Church of Jesus Christ. This is all happening in you as God's Spirit works in us to transform us into the likeness of Christ, the very aroma and presence of his healing power in this community. You all are repairers of the breach.
Well, this theme of healing and repairing comes from the book of Isaiah, where the prophet speaks to a nation that is still not fully connected God's judgment with their own sin and rebellion. And Isaiah reminds them if they set to work on ending injustice and oppression and homelessness and hunger, and if they truly love and serve one another, then wonderful things will start to happen, and that the people will become repairers and restorers, not just of their broken down city, but of their broken relationship with God. And I think it's interesting that even though those words were spoken more than 2,500 years ago, they actually underlie the work that we seek to undertake here at Harrison Square to help those who are dealing with hunger and homelessness, and too often with hopelessness as well.
Every place I look, we're getting involved, whether it's with the children through Joyful Noise, whether it's the new ministry that we just heard about today, whether it's housing the homeless, all of the things that we're doing. I think we're making a huge difference in our community, and it makes me very proud to be a member of this congregation.
Children have a place that they can process their faith simply, and you'll hear from them in a second. And they are led back to Jesus and his grace. They come home talking about Bible stories, and we can process their questions. They're very big questions sometimes as a family. They can also start serving here, and it's been very special to watch them join in the life of the church. And people know them, people greet them, they have jobs they can do. It's really important to feel like you belong.
Isaiah 58. If you offer your food to the hungry and satisfy the needs of the afflicted, then your light shall rise in the darkness, and your gloom be like the noonday. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places and make your bones strong. And you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water whose waters never fail. Your ancient ruins shall be rebuilt. You shall raise up the foundations of many generations. You shall be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to live in.